Hi everyone, this is your Tampa Bay Realtor Mohr, and in this video I want to go over, should you have your listing agent or realtor talk to the buyer's lender before you accept a contract? And that's what I'm going to go over in this short video. Okay, so the answer is yes, always have your real estate agent, your listing agent, call the buyer's lender. Now, I know in our market, our average sales price is $200,000. If someone's making an offer on an $800,000 home, I know it's not their first rodeo, but certainly I would still call. I would do my due diligence. The lower the price, the more important it is. I just want to do it because I want to protect the seller, but I also want to protect my own assets, because if things go sideways, I don't want to wind up with egg in my face. I want to do everything I can to make sure the seller's protected, to make sure they're not going to have to put their home on the market for 2 weeks or 4 weeks or 6 weeks, and all of a sudden it blows up and comes back. So what I do when I get an offer coming in, I'll go ahead and pick up the phone, I'll call the lender, I'll introduce myself, I'll see what type of contract it is, say it's conventional, 5% down. I'll just say it looks like the buyer's going on a conventional loan. I'm guessing this is a Fannie Mae loan. They're putting down 5%. I just want to make sure that they meet Fannie Mae's debt to income ratios, their guidelines. And they'll usually say, yes. Then I want to make sure they meet their credit score guidelines. Yes. I want to make sure they meet their depository guidelines and what's in the bank accounts, etc. Now, I'm not asking personal questions. I'm not asking what their credit score is or what their debt to income is or how much money they have in the bank. Every blue moon, I'll get a lender and they'll say, well, I can't go over this with you. And I'll say, well, why not? By law, you can't go over personal information, but this is just guideline information. I just want to make sure that they meet the guidelines. Most lenders are quite the opposite. Most lenders will be more than happy to talk to you because they rarely get calls from real estate agents like this. It rarely happens. And good faith estimates, or I should say pre-qualification letters rather, are good. But there's a lot of agents out there, especially over the internet, that will write a pre-qualification for people who they haven't even talked to or who haven't even filled out an application. When I was in lending years ago, I would actually have realtors call me up that would go out and show buyers properties. They would look at a home, they would write a contract, and they call me up wanting a pre-qualification letter or pre-approval letter, and they won't even let me talk to the buyer. And it's ridiculous. And when I tell them I'm not going to do that, they'll just say, well, we'll find someone who will. It's absurd, but it does happen. So always have your real estate agent, your listing agent, pick up the phone and just go through, is the buyer qualified? I mean, I know it sounds odd, but I've actually had situations where the buyer hasn't been qualified, and I found this out up front. Because keep in mind, if the buyer has 30 days to get qualified, if they're not qualified, they have 30 days to get qualified, and they could chew up that 30 days, and you could be missing other potential buyers who would actually buy your home. So always make sure your listing agent calls the buyer's lender and goes over, are they qualified, and confirm this. I hope this helps you. Remember, these videos are for you. So if you have any questions, real estate questions or anything like that, put them in the comments below. Shoot me an email, go to our Contact Us page and send me an email. Let me know what your questions are, because I'd love to answer them, or I'll probably do a video on it, because if you have a question, a lot of other people have questions. If I could help you at all, if you live in the Tampa Bay area, or if I could help you, don't hesitate to give me a call, shoot me an email. I hope this helps you. I wish you the best of luck buying or selling a home. Have a great day.